Jon Fitch here, getting ready to leave for my World Series of Fighting debut, Friday, June 14th at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, live on NBC Sportsnet. Catch it, don't miss it. Now, there's been some talk about some money matters involving me and some bonuses I've made over my career with the UFC. So I wanted to shine some more light on my financial matters to give fans a better idea of the type of money a fighter like me actually makes. In my 18 fights with the UFC, I was paid $1,020,000. That was show money and win money. I also made about $300,000 in bonuses. Two of those bonuses were fight of the night bonuses. One was George St. Pierre, a $60,000 fight of the night, and then the Eric Silva fight. That was a $70,000 bonus. So in total, I made $1,322,000. Sounds like a lot of money, but let's look at that a little bit closer. Out of the 18 fights in that fight purse, that $1,020,000, I paid 20% of that to management in the gym. So if you take that number, $1,322,000, divided by 7.5 years, I was roughly making just over $176,000 a year. Now remember, that's before management and gym fees. You also have other expenses that you have to pay for, equipment, stuff like that. Now to give you some more perspective, I want to give you a look inside of the money that the UFC was making on the shows that I was involved in. I could only find the gate or the tickets sold for people to attend the fight for 15 of those shows. And out of those 15 shows, they made a little over $36 million. In pay-per-view sales, I could only find 4. I fought on 14 pay-per-views. These are only 4, so it's less than a third of the amount of pay-per-views that I fought on. And in those 4, they did over $208 million in sales. Now, 50 to 60% of that money goes to whoever the provider is. An example would be like Comcast, which still leaves them with about $104 million on 4 pay-per-views. 4 of the 14 that I fought on, $104 million. If you add those two numbers together, you're looking at $140 million. Now that is an extreme lowball for the amount of money that they're making. I fought for them 18 times, and those numbers are just 15 of the gates and 4 of the pay-per-views. Who knows what the total number for 18 was? It's well over 140 million. And those are just US numbers on the pay-per-views also. That's not international. I also have no idea what they're making in sponsorships, merchandising, DVD sales, video game sales, and who knows what other kind of revenue they have coming in from other stuff that they're selling. Now, I was one of the fighters who was on the medium to high pay grade because I won. I won consistently. When you win consistently, your pay bumps up every fight. If you lose, you get stuck at the same pay scale. So it's important to win. It's important to win in order to make money. Most fighters didn't make as much money as I did. That's a fact. So I want to state again that I've never complained about money. I've always loved the money that I made from fighting with the UFC and organizations before I fought with the UFC. I've never even complained about fighting when I have fought for $250 or $500. I didn't even complain when I fought an 8-man tournament in Mexico for $1,500. Money was never important to me. That's not why I fight. It wasn't the point of fighting. I wanted to be the best in the world and prove that I was the best in the world. I don't know why money always gets brought back up with them, and it's not important to me, but I thought it was important for the fans to know what the numbers actually are and to get some kind of perspective on what fighters are actually getting paid. Thanks for the time, and again, check me out this Friday, World Series of Fighting 3 at Hard Rock Hotel. Don't miss it. NBC Sportsnet. We'll see you.